Sorry, I have to get tested for mono, so I'm wearing a mask when I'm in my room. So I'll try to speak more clearly. But um, what can the West Michigan Humane Society do to their webpage to make it more user-friendly? I think it'd be really interesting to have a section that highlights real people and their pet stories more prominently, not just under the blog tag. I feel like testimonials are always a good marketing strategy, and I think that should be featured more on like the main pages. I also feel like the different font colors, like the bright pink, are kind of distracting, and I think the company could benefit from a more sleek, professional look. I think that the merch should be in its own category instead of under the events and programs like tab, because I don't think it really fits there, and it's a way that they secure funding, and I think that's huge on a nonprofit like categories section. I also think a couple of the subcategories could be condensed, like fostering information and becoming a foster parent would be under the same tab in my opinion. And I also, like, the last thing is I think that they should move the obedience and behavior tab to its own section, since that's like a big service that they offer, and I feel like it should be more featured on its own. What type of significant program do you think the Humane Society of West Michigan should do or should add to their organization? I think that they should include what types of private events they've done in the past under the third-party events tab to give people more ideas for doing private events. I think it would be cool if they did an event targeted at like 19-23 age range, since a lot of those individuals are living alone or away from home for the first time, and I think it would see a large turnout since that's a group of people that are like seeking companionship. I also think that maybe some kind of event through a local radio station that targets that 19-23 age range, that like plays music and playing with pets in like a university commons or a park would be really beneficial, or have a good turnout and stuff like that. What other nonprofits and corporate sponsors should the Humane Society of West Michigan partner with? I could see mental health organizations being either easy partnerships, since there's such a strong mental health benefit to having a pet. I could also see them team up with organizations like the National Honor Society branch at a local school district, since it'd be a really easy way for them to get volunteers and have people like speak out about it, but they would also have students getting their volunteer hours. Why do you think that it is important that your voice be heard as a community member? I consider nonprofit organizations to be a service to the community they're in, so they need to be mindful of the things the community is asking of them. I also feel like most nonprofits aren't doing a large amount of advertising, so word of mouth is a huge factor in what people are hearing about them. You want to be known as a good resource that listens to the relevant requests from the community as a way to secure funding and donations and things like that.